This is the stuff that's holding people back, and that's what we try to avoid here. So every single day, all in, no matter if you make progress or not, no matter what works, no matter what doesn't work, nothing matters. The only thing that matters is you watch a bunch of Alex Hormozy, watch a bunch of business content, buy a book or something like that. You know, the books from Alex Hormozy, they're really good. I can recommend them. They're like 99 cents or I don't know how much. I don't know, really, to be honest. I have no idea. But get started, okay? If you have a boss you don't like, get started. You can do that with an hour in the evening. You can do that with 4 hours in the morning, okay? That's the most important thing. Because if you're going to look back on your life, you don't want to have that, okay? You don't want to have that regret. I'd rather suffer in the heat. I'd rather sit inside my car, try to get it done, okay? Try to do something, man. Try to work, try to get some people to respond to me. Try to learn something about marketing. Try to learn something about finance, okay? Read finance books, because once I get the money, I don't want to lose it. Okay, once I get the money, once I get my grip, okay? When I get my hands on 100,000 or a million or 10 million or 100 million, I don't want to lose it. Or a billion or 10 billion. I don't want to lose the money. So I have to read finance books. And there are a bunch of free books out there. Just Google PDF. You don't have to buy every book for $50, $100, $60, $300. There are many also old books that are good and that represent even the current state of how the fundamentals of finance work. Okay? Finance is really important to learn. And you don't have to become a banker, and I don't have to become a banking wizard. I don't have to become a quant. I don't have to be that guy. But what I do is I look at the charts every single evening. I know where the economy is. Okay? I look at the charts every single evening. I know where the economy is. Where are we right now? What is going up? What is going down? What do I do also? I read a bunch of news, okay? Could have read a bit more today, but yeah, I read the news every day, okay? What is going on in the world? What is going on here? What is going on there? How does this translate to the charts? I read the finance books. Why? Because finance is the plumbing of money. Finance is the plumbing of money, and money is what we exchange in order to tell each other what we want and what we don't want, and for how much we want it and for how much we don't want it anymore. If you get the plumbing right, if you understand finance and how debt works, or how credit works, or how these things work, all of a sudden you get some clarity for what you can do in business. Okay, and the thing is, I didn't do all these things because right now I'm not at the level where I want to be at, where I have like a couple million sitting there or a bunch of cash sitting there where I can play these money games. But that's what business is about, to a certain degree, making money with money. Okay, now sadly, and so sadly, I cannot talk about it because I'm not in this position right now, but I read a lot about it. I prepare myself for once I have money, okay? Because once that thing comes into my bank account, you better know, brother, I will not lose that money. I will multiply that money, okay? I multiply. And that's why I do that, okay? So guys, completely different video today, completely crazy, but I love talking about this stuff. You're gonna see a bunch more about this stuff on the channel in the future, from now on, starting from today. And guys, you're gonna see me fail, okay? You're gonna see me do all the stuff. You're gonna see me spend all the money. You're gonna see me suffer tremendously with a big smile in my face. And that's what this is about. Okay? Because we're all here because of the same reason. Okay? We all want to make it. We all want to make it. Okay? And that's the most important thing. So don't forget, I know you want to make it, man, but you got to eat apples, dude. Okay? Do it like Steve Jobs. Eat an apple a day. And one day, you even create something like that. Okay? Something good for humanity. Something like that. No, for real. Like, eat apples, okay? I know sounds like a joke, but that stuff is good. Okay? There's a bunch of vitamins inside this thing. This really good stuff. And yeah, just stay healthy. See you in the next video. Peace out.